kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Okay.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
So you want to attack to see how they attack them here.
I say you really played it like it's real life.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
6 guys. Check 6. Hey, 43, 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for him. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
What? Tell me what play that was. Tell me what I was in.
Touchdown.
Because I could have sworn there was a 3.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
I went onside if I was in.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 43.
Yeah, he ain't doing too much.
Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
You crazy for not going.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
I mean, like, you ain't got to.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Come on, fellas.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little.
And they're waving pressure too much. Down he goes. Pernell McPhee. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Fool, I don't even know what I ran for. I just went to an audible. I made the check. Wait, what showed up for you?
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Was it the blitz?
He's checking. Crap. Easy.
Attack about players, I guess.
Now here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, we talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in.
Got a man that's caught inside the 10.
Yep.
And all the way in for the Kansas City touchdown.
Well, I don't know what to do to stop that, to be honest.
Mecole Hardman, 45 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 29, Jackson dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Frank Clark able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Here's Ingram. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
That's what you talking about. They got a game changer.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Nowhere to escape,
in the
and he
backfield.
goes down. Chris Jones in there yet again. They just cannot block him. He now has 8 sacks, and that is a new single-game record. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Block your man.
He'll be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
So this is what it comes to. You know what? I just might got to. Oh, hold up.
15. Switch.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams.
Well, this is really disrespectful just to me, fool.
It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and forever.
Well, I bet my safety still blow it.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long.
Tighten up. 48 mark.
Ray, are you still gonna like bring it around? Like the Braden and stuff. I want to like come around like.
Mahomes gonna throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Live to fight another down, right?
If I go, man, no. I'm not going to play like that. Say less.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Show me something, Tevio.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, my God! All right, I'm going to quit.
And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hey, 4 down.
Now Mahomes. Eluding and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there,
Man,
because they went right back to the air
I'm
with the
just
huge pickup and end up getting sacked.
bro.
That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. On 2nd and 15 now. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football,
you can't beat me doing
and he's
all
right
passes.
there for the pass breakup.
So?
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right.
What are you doing?
Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned him 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. That good for 19 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
It must gonna be 20. Man, fool. I can't sit up here and have a stat sheet of 20
So from the 39
sacks.
now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Ingram. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
So be it, Terrio.
Throwing on
I ain't taking no set. Oh,
Jackson.
look out!
He's got it to Ingram. Complete.
Shoot.
You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory
Chinatown.
at the 45-yard line. Jackson now. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
Let him know.
Jackson will throw again. This will be caught by Brown.
Ain't no
and he's
ball
able to
going
get it to
in,
the edge of the
Terrio.
red
You're not
zone
gonna
at the
pick.
20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first
down.
No
balls going to that either.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson.
Step up in the pocket, sir.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
How you slide?
For it, the decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll run here with Ingram.
Oh, my gosh.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on 2nd and goal.
This ain't going to work. I know it. I play football.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Don't worry about it. I know exactly what to do.
There's no gain on the play.
It may not work, but I know what to do.
A 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
What the man is. He want to scope.
One-sided affair.
On the 3-yard line. I know he want to scope. How much you telling
them? They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown.
Man, you don't want to help me out? You think I still score in the drive, fool? Yeah.
They'll look to run with Edwards. Oh, this is going to put him on the spot, but it's not a very generous one.
Oh, God, I'm scoring. Oh, my. But you don't score. But we turn this ball over.
Get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
No way I think that much.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And now here's a deep shot.
I bet you turn around.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 96 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Butker on for the PAT. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's Kelsey on the ground. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I couldn't understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible.
Go man, fool. Go man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it to the next one? Blitz coming, and down he goes. Chris Jones coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chris Jones dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. And the return here will go to the...
I ain't got to sit through this.